Your life isn't waiting for you to get more motivation. It's not waiting for you to finally feel confident or ready. Your life is literally just waiting for you to move, okay? To finally start taking action. That's what it's waiting for. Hi, if you're new here, welcome to the Built Not Wish podcast. I am your host, Desiree Santana. We have new episodes every Tuesday at 9 in the morning. And this is the podcast for people who are building their dream life instead of sitting around wishing for it. Come to conversate. So welcome. Let's jump right into today's episode. This journey, launch this podcast, I wouldn't be where I am today. I would still be waiting to feel ready, which would keep me stuck. I'm already doing millionaire habits by launching this podcast, by believing in myself, by losing the weight. I'm already 34 pounds down. I've been in that maintenance phase right now. I think because I strength train so much that it's just kind of not really going down, but it's okay. I'm proud of myself for that. So, and I'm only going to keep going. I just have to stay consistent. And I want you guys to talk about your own goals in mind. I want you guys to get serious, and maybe there's something you're already working on. So don't give up on that. Stop waiting to feel more ready. Just do it, because I feel like you'll never feel ready enough. But see, I've learned a lot along the way. Your current results are a reflection of your current actions. Okay? So if you're overweight, which I ain't even saying I'm perfect because I'm still overweight, but I'm taking the action to get healthy, get fit, and do what I gotta do. So think about that. Your current actions are the reflection of how you are right now. And so if you don't like that, then you need to change those actions. Get serious with your life and get excited about your life, because we are young right now and the youngest we'll ever be. So quit wasting time. Okay. You don't want to be that person that's regretting things and always starting over, always waiting to feel more confident. I've been there. Just stop. Okay. Because you're worth so much more, first of all. And a lot of us have a lot of talents that we are wasting. Like me, for example, I'm a great artist. I might even try to start tattooing soon. I did a tattoo on myself in high school, and it came out pretty good for being freehand and rushing. I remember my dad, he used to tattoo, so he had a lot of good equipment in like a backpack in the garage. And I got home from high school one day from the bus, and I went home before he got home from work, and I just grabbed it and did a rose in color on my leg, and it came out pretty good. And then I tatted 1996 on my brother's finger, the one that's locked up. But and the point is, we come from an artistic family. My dad was, my brother Armando was very artistic, so I have that talent. I used to do graffiti. I would even paint the trains and stuff. Super fun times, and I haven't in a while, but I'm gonna get back into it for sure, 'cause that's a passion of mine. And I also want to do like my brand name somewhere, just for fun, or just paint Venice soon, just to get back into the art, And I used to do acrylic painting too. I'm trying to do all that, draw, because I'm wasting my talent, you know? And then I used to skateboard too. I want to get back into that. Once I lose a little more weight, I want to start trying to do kick flips again, and just because this is who I am. This is the real me. Yes, I'm a mom, and it's like, obviously I got to focus and be a mother, which I'm doing, but I also miss me, the Desiree before the kids, uh, my hobbies and passions. So I don't want you guys to waste your talents. Like I said, we only get one life to live. So whatever it is that you're into, maybe you sing, maybe you draw too, or paint, maybe you know how to airbrush, or you're really good at whatever it is. Don't waste your talents, okay? Use your talents because life is beautiful and people want to see that. They really do. I think it's super unique when people have talents that someone else doesn't. It's like super cool. And you can relate with people. Like for me, I want to start doing murals for people, like businesses. So I want to start maybe practicing in the backyard on like some plywood or something and just get back into it, show my art again. This way I can start, having different sources of income, get paid to do murals, get paid to do tattoos. Um, Obviously trying to make money off my personal brand too, and my weight loss transformation, training women. So it's like, think of all your talents, think of everything, and just start executing instead of just scrolling all day on your phone, wasting time. Okay? Seriously, guys. Because if you want a different life, you have to become a different person. And that's crazy because I realized I have become a whole different person. And I've heard it before from people. They're like, you look like a totally different person, like just all about you. And I don't know if it's because I got my meds from postpartum depression, my sertraline or whatever, but I don't I don't know. I just finally, or maybe it's because I moved out of the old house that I was living in, just a new environment, because a new environment can make a big change too. But it's not just that, it's the discipline and the actions that you're taking. That is what makes you a different person in a good way. All right. And if you want more money, then you need to learn skills. Like me, I I wanted to study business at Victor Valley College, and I did start, but only the fall semester. And I want to get back into that. Like, I want to keep learning, you know? So I also watch YouTube videos. I self teach myself a lot on YouTube. I'm all for it. Self teach yourself, learn anything you can. I've been learning AI, how to utilize AI, and um, just different things, how to edit. I'm always learning on YouTube. So take advantage of that. It's like free college. You don't gotta pay no college tuition when you can just learn online through videos. And I want to start getting into buying courses, specifically for like my mental health, my mindset. I want to start taking courses like that. So it's never a bad thing to want to keep learning. It's actually very beneficial. And it's like, why not? Why not learn more skills? And if you want a better body, then change your habits. I'll have fast food here and there, but it's all about the choices you make, ordering less or just better healthy choices, um, showing up, even if it's just like a 10-minute walk, just making those little changes. I cut out soda completely. I drink diet soda, but no more sugary drinks for me. No. So I noticed, and I think it's already been a year that I've been doing that, or almost a year. And I feel amazing. It feels good to just drink water and healthy stuff. Not all these sugary processed drinks. But I ain't gonna lie, I'll treat myself once in a while, but not all the time. And if you want a bigger audience like me, for my podcast, I want a bigger audience. I'm trying to reach more people because I know not everybody that follows me on my personal page, people from high school or family, I'm pretty sure they don't want to hear every single episode, or maybe it's not relating to them. But I know someone else will want to watch it. So I'm hoping that it reaches more people. So I have to start making more content though. I had took like a 2-week break from making content, and I need to lock back in and start making more content and taking it serious. Like there was days when I first started that I would literally film all day and change different outfits, like if it was a different day. and I was locked in. So I want to get back to that point. Obviously, I'm really trying to prioritize the podcast though. So it's okay. But I just have to make more content. So if you're trying to gain a more or bigger audience, then start making more content and posting consistently. And if you want freedom, then make decisions that create freedom. Okay? And what I mean by that is start your journey on whatever it is. If you don't want to work a 9 to 5, well, start making the content now. Or whatever it is that you're trying to do to make income, start now. All right? Because guess what? The uncomfortable truth is that most people want the outcome without changing the behavior that's creating their current reality. I've been there. I remember last year when I was pregnant with my daughter, Cassandra, I wanted to do content creation. I was wanting to launch a podcast. I was just had all these goals in mind, but I was just kind of expecting like I remember I had a phase where I was just buying scratchers and lotto tickets. Like I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. I'm manifesting it. It's gonna happen. Blah blah blah. And that was the time when I won 500. But it's like I was also spending a lot. But I was expecting it to just come out of the blue, and it's like no, you have to put in the work. That's just the way it is. But if you start now and don't stop, you're destined to get there. It's literally a non-negotiable. It's going to happen. So I want you guys to start taking action. Okay? Ask yourself, if I kept doing exactly what I'm doing for the next 5 years, would I end up where I want to be? See, if I keep doing this for the next 5 years, I'm pretty sure I'll end up where I want to be. Maybe in a year or two. So it's literally going to happen. You just have to stay consistent and stop waiting to feel ready. If the answer is no to that question, though, I'm going to repeat the question. If I kept doing exactly what I'm doing for the next 5 years, or what I'm doing today for the next 5 years, would I end up where I want to be? Ask yourself that. And if the answer is no, then something has to change, okay? You don't have to change overnight, though. Okay. Things take time. You just have to start making those decisions that align with the future you're trying to create. Because I noticed that I fall back into old habits. Like the last 2 weeks, I was kind of drinking a lot. And I'm like, I'm trying to quit. I don't want to drink anymore like that. Maybe here and there, but no. I am not trying to drink every day during the week. No. So maybe sometimes you just gotta change the people you're around and change those decisions, those impulse decisions. Because if it doesn't align with the future you're trying to create, then why even do it? That's the point. You have to lock in. Okay? So I know you guys can do it. I genuinely have faith in you guys, and especially if you keep watching the podcast and taking the aligned actions towards your dreams and only doing actions that align with your future self, then you'll be good. Okay? And I just have a quote for this episode. Yeah, I wrote this quote down for you guys. It is, your future isn't built by what you want. It's built by what you repeatedly do. Okay? I'll repeat that again. Your future isn't built by what you want. It's built by what you repeatedly do consistently. That is how you build your future self. So stay consistent, guys. All right? Seriously, take this in and take it as a positive thing because you can do it. It's the simple things you do every day. And key point number 2 is every year that you wait has a cost. Okay. It's costing you the valuable time that we have in this life that we shouldn't waste and not take for granted. It's costing you opportunities. Like, ask yourself, what is it costing you? Is it costing you income? Is it costing you confidence? Is it costing you growth? Is it costing, like, what has it already cost you? Have you ever, like, tried to start something and you bought everything that you needed? You were super dedicated and you just kind of gave up? Seriously. I know people who spent thousands on something that they wanted to pursue and they never stuck with it because they just don't feel ready. But it's like you went through the training, you paid all the money. Why stop? You're killing your own progress. You can and just stop waiting for motivation. Stop waiting to feel more confident. Stop waiting to feel ready. You'll never feel ready enough. I'm telling you guys. And imagine 5 years from now, would your future self be proud of you or disappointed because you're making excuses today? Ask yourself that and be honest with yourself. And if it's the second one where you're making excuses, then change that. Make your future self proud. All right? Or would you rather wish that you started sooner? Because a lot of people are like that. I wish I would have started sooner. I had my whole 20s, early 20s, or even right out of high school to pursue my podcast like I've always wanted or whatever it was. And especially the fitness journey too. I've had my phases where I've lost weight, then gained weight, and I'm ready to just be at my bomb ass goal weight. And I want to get super strong, super fit, big glutes, big quads. And I wish I could have started sooner because I would have been there already. Okay, let's get into key point 4. Just stop looking for motivation. I've been there. I used to hop on Instagram or like Pinterest and be trying to motivate myself by looking at images and different things. But you're not always going to feel motivated. Okay. So it's literally just unreliable. Like, I hate when people say that, like, you need motivation. You're not always going to feel motivated. You can try to get that motivation and pump yourself up, but at the end of the day, discipline gets you to the end goal, to the success. Okay. It's those small daily actions that you take that will get you far. Okay. Like I said, you're not always going to feel motivated. So just do the damn thing anyways, because you deserve it and life will truly change once you realize this. Okay. And instead of relying on motivation, why don't you build routines that get you to where you want? Build discipline, keep promises to yourself. That's a big one. If you don't keep promises to yourself, you will not trust yourself. You're only bringing your self worth down. So keep your promises, show up. Like I said, even if it's like 5-10 minutes a day, just do something towards your goals. And I promise you, you're going to see changes eventually. Big changes. They literally just compound little by little. And then I wanted to say this. The people who win aren't motivated every day, but they still show up. Okay? They're committed every single day to their goals. They are not screwing around. They're not letting lack of motivation stop them. They're still showing up and executing. And I want the same for you guys. So take that in. All right. And key point number 5, future you is watching. Out there in the future, your millionaire self or whatever it is, your fit, sexy self or promotion, whatever it is that you're working towards, or your whole mindset change, whatever you're going through, it only is watching you right now and the actions that you're taking towards that. Okay. So just know that. And do you want to disappoint your future self? Your future self's waiting like, hello, you can have this. I'm right here. You just need to do the things every single day or whenever you can and just stop waiting for motivation. Stop waiting to feel more confident. Stop waiting to feel ready. You'll never feel ready enough. I'm telling you guys. And imagine 5 years from now, would your future self be proud of you or disappointed because you're making excuses today? Ask yourself that and be honest with yourself. And if it's the second one where you're making excuses, then change that. Make your future self proud. All right? Or would you rather wish that you started sooner? Because a lot of people are like that. I wish I would have started sooner. I had my whole 20s, early 20s, or even right out of high school to pursue my podcast like I've always wanted or whatever it was. And especially the fitness journey too. I've had my phases where I've lost weight, then gained weight, and I'm ready to just be at my bomb ass goal weight. And I want to get super strong, super fit, big glutes, big quads. And I wish I could have started sooner because I would have been there already. But it's okay. We go through things in life. At the end of the day, discipline gets you to the end goal, to the success, okay? It's those small daily actions that you take that will get you far. Just do the damn thing because you deserve it and life will truly change once you realize this, okay? You don't need permission from anybody. Start before you're ready. Post the video, launch the business, go to the gym, make the call. The people who create extraordinary lives aren't fearless, okay? They just decide their dreams are bigger than their excuses. It's that simple. And that's what you have to realize. And if you're serious about becoming the person that you say you want to be, the time to start isn't tomorrow, it's today. I know you're probably like, well, I have work, or I just got off work, tired. Just start today, okay? Please. And remember, this life isn't wished for. It's not wished for. We always are just wishing and wishing and wishing. It's built. It's built by your decisions and your daily actions. It's just the truth. I'll see you guys on the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I'm excited to keep posting. We have new episodes every Tuesday at 9. All right. So follow the socials. And if you haven't already, subscribe and like and show some support. Okay. If you really fuck with me, show some support. And if you're new here, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Or if you're just a regular, thank you guys. Thank you for tuning in and start kicking ass and showing up every day. Okay. Take care, guys. Love you.